We are ready to drop into the next Source Speaks transmission. The theme for today is calibrating to Source. And this meditation is inspired by the teachings of Abraham and the recalibration process that they have to connect to the source within our inner being and calibrate our emotions up the scale. When something is interrupting the flow, and there is a need to calibrate, to be able to see and hear through the eyes of Source's perspective, and take on a situation. What I have noticed in myself is that I am bracing myself for an unwanted future and blocking the happiness that I want to be experiencing in the now, even though everything is truly fine in the now. That because of the uncertainty that we're all experiencing and the unknown of what the future will hold, that protection and contraction that is projecting forward and trying to protect me is blocking the natural flow of energy that comes in the form of feeling blessed and experiencing true happiness. And when I drop in to calibrate to Source, I feel everything is fine, and I feel the flow, and I feel myself being taken care of. We've all been conditioned to look to the external world and the circumstances to calibrate our happiness. When things are going well, we feel good. When things are going bad, we feel bad. And this has been part of the conditioning and program. And when we truly find this inner well and tap into the resource of our inner being, that is unwavering, that is true, that is steady, that is constant, then we no longer become dependent on the outer world to feed our happiness in the same way. It certainly contributes to our well-being when the things around us are going well. But it no longer becomes so devastating when something shifts and fluctuates in the outer world. There's too many variables and moving pieces, too many components to navigate to have our happiness and well-being depend on these things. And there is an inner core, an infinite well of wisdom, goodness, guidance that can be used as the resource, resourcing the energy from Source, this wellspring of resourcefulness. And so we're going to practice this today and receive the gifts, the transmissions directly from Source. And we start by tuning the body matrix, opening up the receptor sites, being able to hear, receive, listen, become open. Feeling this connection is the most important thing. And to do so, we quiet our mind, become still, and plug in. We plug in both down into the earth and up into the heavens simultaneously, slowing it down, following the breath in and out evenly, filling yourself up on every inhalation, expanding the body field, exhaling, concentrating it down, squeeze it in to the core, to the very center, and pulsate like that with the breath. Inhale, lifting the chest, expanding out. Exhaling, squeeze it in, anchor it down. Keep this tonality of inhaling and exhaling, following the words, letting them wash over you, but allowing the breath to be the access point and the main focus. And when the words that hold the transmissions, that hold the vibrational tones come in, let them seep into every cell and inspire and ignite the inner knowing. Let the inspiration that flows to come and go, and just know in your heart of hearts that you are truly being recalibrated, rejuvenated, and refreshed in the meditation process. All those that are ready are receiving this quantum healing on all levels: mental, emotional, psychospiritual, physical, astral, ethereal, causal, and beyond. These energy upgrades are reverberating through space and time, forwards and backwards. No matter when you are listening to this, you can always receive another layer and level of healing as your body being matrix is ready. So do this practice every single day as you recalibrate and tune your instrument. This body temple is the blessing, your vehicle, your home while you're here on the earth. Take good care of it. Both the mental, emotional, and psychospiritual states, as well as the physical. They all work together in a symphonic dance. There is a harmony and a balance that comes from all the energy bodies, like a symphony working together. We need to care for them all evenly, perfectly, gracefully, easily. So imagine, using your visualization, that a pillar of light extends down from the sun, from the heavens. This column of light is flowing with cosmic radiated energy and fills the entire space around the spine like a hollow tube filled with electric, liquid, light love is flowing your pure essence down from this star portal, through the spine, through the energy field, plugging you down into the earth and moving past the bottoms of your feet and the tailbone to create a triple prong grounding, anchoring you to the very center of the earth, communing with the heart and soul matrix of this planet. The earth, Mama Gaia, is a consciousness, has an electromagnetic field, and a place reserved just for you. Every single being, the billions and billions of beings, all have a place within the crystalline core, a signature to plug into. We come back into the oneness paradigm and unity consciousness, the connected state of knowing we are part of the whole, like a droplet of water in the ocean, a grain of sand on a large beach. And we're all in this tapestry, this huge web of existence. Fabric of the universe holds us all, weaving the energies in and out as they flow evenly through everyone. This infinite and eternal source of power, of fuel. And we allow the belly, heart, and brain to syncopate, rhythmically synergizing through our infinity wave from head to tail, the heart being the center apex point. And our electromagnetic field starts to hum and tune with the biofield of the earth. Feel the difference when you come in tune, in harmony with this powerful force, life force, source for our earthly body. And then a larger infinity wave continues to connect us up past the sun into the heavens, back to our sourcial self, home and seat of the soul. And we start to synchronize heaven and earth through the body, through this larger double infinity eight. Breathe into that. Just let it be easy, following your imagination, visualization. And already notice the difference in the body field, all the layers of the energy bodies coming online. The alignment and resonance with the source of who you are. Connected, plugged in. Your antenna rises, ready to receive. Your anchor sinks deeper down, becoming buoyant, feeling the levity in the body. As we plug in, the spine lengthens and rises like a kite, lifting us up towards the sky. Very good. And all this energy is flowing down and fountaining out all around the body field, the aura. Toroidal force field is spinning and opening on turbo speed. It sloughs off any external influences and debris. We're constantly picking up all of these energies from the psychic field, from the subconscious programming. We're all interconnected, and in this interweb, we want to filter and selectively sift what we are bringing our attention and intention to. Where our attention goes, energy flows. What we pay attention to gets bigger. Know how powerful you are. Where you direct your flow is where your energy goes. What are we feeding? What are we buying into with our attention? Just notice and recalibrate back to source, this one vertical channel of connection and alignment. This is the now. All of our power and presence lies in this moment now. Let that feel good. Bring it all back home to the center, to the heart. And ask for the guidance from your high council, your spiritual round table, angels, guides, higher self. Connect to this inner knowing, this inner being. There is the compass and the inner map. It is constantly nudging and cheering you on, inching you forward through your impulses, through your instincts, following your gut, your intuition, your inspiration, and connecting to our quantum family, soul family, the wisdom keepers and frequency holders of the ages. It's all available to us in this clean, clear, open space. If anything is still holding in the psychic field, in the thought patterns, flush it out, send it down, compost it. Be willing to let it go, constantly showering new revitalized life force energy into the system like golden nectar. Notice if it's holding in any parts or pieces, and surround that area with a healing balm, a golden bubble. And seal in your field with an electric blue trim, like an electric fence, and a vibrant purple film that filters, a big HEPA filter. And we're sitting on a gigantic magnet that keeps us plugged in, magnetized towards the crystalline core of the earth. So our body is protected, connected, recharging on this grounding plate, getting the revitalization and upgrades it needs to work and function optimally in alignment with your radiant health, divine self. Plugging in and tuning your instrument is the most important thing that you can do every day. All will work wonders and become more high quality and efficient from this space. And ask for the wisdom, the perspective, the calibration from Source for exactly what you need. I am always speaking through me first, from my unique vantage point, and calling for the broader general message that all those listening need to hear. I hear your call. I feel your questions. And they are all included in this web of existence. Source speaks to me and through me, but for you and with you in mind as well, in heart, in soul and spirit. The first message that I always receive, Spirit will speak through me directly now, is to count your blessings. Blessings, seeing and experiencing the blessings that surround everyone. cannot simultaneously be experienced when the attention is on fear, doubt, worry, negatively manifesting and projecting too far forward. The blessings are in this moment now. The gifts are here right in front of you. The leading edge is the space around your field. That is the leading edge. There's no need to move any far forward than being fully present in this moment. That is the big, huge, masterful work that these times are asking for you to participate in. It is much easier than you think. It is quite difficult and arduous for you and very draining to your energy field to project forward in the timelines, wanting to predict, especially when it is bracing against the negative outcome. It is harmful and hazardous to your health. It's as simple as that. And it is as simple as this. Come back home to yourself again and again by breathing into this moment, looking around at your present state and taking an accurate pulse on the situation. And notice how you are cared for, taken care of. Even when the external circumstances are showing some sort of strain or discrepancy, you are still held, guided, and loved on this path. Follow the impulses. Listen to the nudges. All energies are existing simultaneously within this quantum field. It being a free will zone means the power of your choice is aligning to the version of reality that you'll experience. You always have the gift of guidance from your inner knowing and being, higher self, source, whatever you want to call it. When you listen and tap into that quality, that state of being, it feels different than the contracted force field of fear. We will emphasize certain words when we want you to really let them sink in and hear the connection. And we encourage you to listen to this over and over again. It will continue to deepen as the cellular makeup is being regenerated and recalibrated in the process. Enjoy the process of awakening to greater levels of understanding and truth. This is a huge blessing and gift that all of the wisdom of the ages is literally at your fingertips with these technologies. They are here to serve you. Use them well and wisely. When time is wasted or eaten up through meaningless entertainment, the creativity and life force of the being becomes more and more drained, and then a dependency on the technology continues to grow to fill that emptiness and void. The only place that can truly fill this empty well is the infinite source energy that you are. Come back home to this place again and again, not only with technology, but with your work, with your job, with your relationships, with your health. They are all pointing to the same truth. Looking for anything outside of you will continue to drain or tap that resource. To fill it up, you simply plug in and connect. Let it pour into you. Imagine this bank account from pure source that has an eternal amount of abundance and fortune waiting for you to open it up and receive. That is what the energy is like out here in the web of existence. Everything is existing, and all you need to do is tap into and open it up by these practices. So happiness, joy, compassion, understanding, forgiveness, clarity, they're all right here for you to experience, as well as fear, doubt, worry, stress, busy, contracted. They're all right here at the same time, and it truly comes down to your choice of what you are tuning yourself to by tapping into that vibration through your feeling state. You can look around and feel incredibly abundant, or you can look around and see tremendous scarcity. Everything and anything that you are looking for will come alive with your attention to it. Notice that that is the way that it works as you are tapping into this next level of mastery that you are here to practice into being. Let it feel good to awaken this truth and realization so that your daily practice, that your life becomes a living library of awakening, ascension, embodying the divination codes. Within this web of existence, time and space is interwoven. We have access to it all. So it doesn't matter if something happened 5 minutes ago, 5 years ago, 5,000 years ago, or if it's happening 5,000 years in the future. It's all available in the now. Doesn't matter if it's around the world or on another planet. It's all available. Anything and everything that you want to experience is there. So when you focus on what is unwanted and your biggest, darkest fears, you're pulling them towards you. You're seeing them more and more. It becomes everywhere. It becomes bigger. When you focus on your greatest wishes and dreams, when you look for more of that, when you align with more of those things, you can see them everywhere. See the new systems, see the compassionate, caring, loving planet, see the regeneration, see the healing and thriving of all beings, no matter their color or creed. See the systems working for you. See the opportunities flowing in. See the loving people and the ones that want to live together, work together, collaborate, co-create. See them all flowing in with the perfect timing, with the inspiration and ideas. No matter what it is, it's available to you within this field. These are the ancient secrets of the divine life. Powerful, deliberate creating, focusing the energy, honing in your skills of concentration, commitment, determination. These are all the alignment principles, so nothing outside of you can take your attention, take away from your energy. You give it away. We are in a free will zone, and your choice point is what enables the flow of energy. Surround yourself with these golden bubbles. Surround you and everyone else in their own golden bubble, which means your choices affect you. Their choices affect them. No matter what it is, practice it until it becomes your proclivity, that you know the power of your being from this place of being sourced. These are universal laws. This is the truth of who you are. When you calibrate regularly to this source force, you do feel invincible, powerful, limitless, capable. This is what you're looking for in the external world, where you can't find it, and that just continues to create more draining emptiness when you look for it outside yourself. No one told you that these were the rules or the game, because you were here to discover it for yourself. Once that's discovered and you own your field, everything is possible, and you can co-create with the other players within the harmonic coding, those that are matching and mirroring back to you the same truth. Those that are playing another game will experience that version. There is an infinite number of realities existing simultaneously, and everyone is swimming in the sea of consciousness together, but interacting with one another based on vibrational matching. If you are still experiencing a mixed vibration in the external world, it's because you have mixed energy on the inside. As you continue to clean this up, fully calibrate and align, you will become clearer and clearer, and the energies will start to syncopate and amplify. The resonance and radiance of alignment will pulsate at a different rate. And the world that you want to live in is within your capacity to harness and direct. The word control is being misused in your reality. It's not control and manipulate the way. Control is indirect focus, like putting your hands on the steering wheel. Take a moment to bathe and bask in your imagination of this being the truth. The fear, doubt, and worry starts to dissipate when you take on new belief systems on how it works. Like the truth that every situation is asking for more love, not less. Every being is wanting more love, not less, based on their poor behavior, will free you from the enemy mentality and separation complex that is creating most of the division and blocking the divination. There's a lot of symbology and infused meaning in your words. They are metaphors, they are signposts. Do not take them literally, but see the deeper understanding and imprints, transmissions beyond their regular use. Relanguaging your reality is a way of freeing yourself from the control mechanisms and the manipulative energies that have been here to serve you, so you can wake up to your true power and freedom. You came here to learn how to love freely, fully, and deeply. You came here to practice yourself into alignment and understand the true power and freedom of your being. In this way, all the environments have been part of the learning practice and serving you well. Everything can be used for your benefit, everything. Anything can be seen as harmful and negative as well. Depending on your perception, your focus, your intention and attention, a situation will rearrange itself and make manifest through the lens of your beliefs. Free up everyone else to be in their choice point and their slice of time. Their version of reality is their hologram. Even if you're bumping up right next to them, you're in your reality. And no two beings will see and experience something the same. You know this through your life challenges again and again. And that is wonderful and on purpose and okay in the way that it's meant to be. See this as refreshing and delightful instead of frustrating. The fear that someone else is going to negatively manifest in your reality has kept you stuck in a constrained state, contracted place. They are no longer a threat to you. When you see the truth and power of who you are in connection to your pure source, higher self. We're all breaking free from the chains of bondage in this version of reality by taking on the knowing and higher truth of how it all works. It doesn't matter what anybody else has been doing or saying or believing. It is a personal choice point and up to you how you are moving forward, what you will focus on, what you are paying attention to and becoming is within your control. Too much energy is leaking out. And when all of that power is harnessed back within the center of your soul, within the center of your being, you truly have an unlimited supply of everything that you need. And you naturally care for, express, assist, help, guide by your example, by what you're vibrating, by who you're becoming. This is your greatest offering, is to be it, become it fully. Allow each person to find their way, to do it their own special, unique, core signature way. That is true freedom. Some people will want to follow and do it your way, and that's okay. They will eventually find their own way. Practicing connection without attachment is the new name of the game within relationships. Letting each person be free in your presence, as well as feel deeply loved and connected. Breaking down all the walls and barriers of separation and fear-based reality, control, manipulation go away completely when we realize that it's all within our choice point. No one does anything to us. We allow it in and enable it with our passivity or silent yes. No, we take back the reins and choose for ourselves. We no longer become part of the trickery. We see through the illusions, the lies, the games. Only you know the deeper truth of your path. Your unique purpose is flowing through your passions, and you are energized and revitalized by the things that bring you alive. If it feels old, worn out, depleted, sick, broke, tired, stressed, those are your indicators that something is off in the vibration. And it's time to change. Change your perspective, your viewpoint, your actions, your thoughts. Allow your emotions and feelings to be your way in, asking for sources, wisdom, and perspective in any moment by feeling it, listening deeply, seeing the signs and symbols all around. Calibrating to source is as simple as sitting and breathing. Allow it to feel good to come back to this place and space of wholeness in every moment that you remember your presence. Five more deep breaths just like that. Inhaling, expand, fill yourself up. Exhaling, squeeze it out and letting it go, breathing it down, breathing it up, breathing it all around. Inhaling more love, more joy, more peace, more acceptance, forgiveness, wholeness, grace. Exhaling, release, put down the contraction, the worry, the fear, dis-ease. Inhaling a couple more times, filling up with all the qualities and aspects, letting your heart grow bigger and bigger, feeling yourself, seeing yourself thriving 5 minutes from now, 5 years from now, 50 years from now. And exhale, let go of all the stories. Put down the old unwanted programs, the beliefs that have been passed down that are not truly yours. Put it all down. Make room and space. Inhaling, let's send a wave of love, gratitude, and appreciation for this moment, this place, this space, this time, one another. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. Thank you, Source. Thank you, Self. Thank you, Core Essence. And exhale, just put it all down and rest back into this space of connected, calm, centered knowing of who you are. Namaste.